Yo-ho! I am back, the trip is over, and we are back for more DML. So we do have the new Dragon of the Week, and we do have a Dragon to hatch, but very quickly before that, we do have this post from the DML Facebook page, which was posted about half an hour ago, talking about some special card packs, where one card pack can get you a full dragon. So these are winter-themed dragons. You can see we have the Ginger, the Present, the Posh, the Helper, the Santa Claus dragon, basically, the Spruce, and we have the Legendary as well. So they say, Winter Dragons return once again in the Great Winter Finale. You have 1 week to buy special winter-themed card packs and open full dragons. So that's right, 1 card pack equals 1 dragon. What kind of dragons can you find in these special card packs? The Ginger, the Present, the Posh, the Spruce, the Jingle, the Helper, and the Legendary Ice Spike Dragon waits for you. So the only problem with this is they haven't actually told us when this begins, but they did say that there will be a full week to buy these card packs. The only problem is, we also don't know what the price of these card packs is going to be. So, what is it going to be, like, 200 gems to open up 1 card pack? To be fair, if you got a free legendary out of that, that wouldn't actually be that bad, but it's the same with these card packs whenever we get them. There's only a small chance of you getting the dragon that you probably want out of it. So, depending on the cost of these card packs, this could be really, really garbage, or this could be actually pretty good. So, you know, we'll wait for these to actually be released in-game before we make a full assessment, but do be ready, save your gems in case you might possibly want one of those dragons. So, that is what we've got to start off with. So, of course, we do also have the new Dragon of the Week, which I didn't even get a chance to post about, but this is the beautiful little yarn dragon. Like, look at him. He's so scarily weird. Like, he freaks me out because of his design, but I still kind of like him. So, if we want to breed this guy, we need a war dragon and a leaf dragon. There are quite a few possible results, but the main thing to note about this Dragon of the Week breeding is the fact that there is the chance to breed the legendary Lilith dragon with it. So, if you don't have the Lilith dragon, and you don't have the Dragon of the Week, this combination is probably actually going to be pretty good for you. So, let us go get a duplicate, and that is a 29-minute breeding time. So, obviously, that is not the dragon that we want, so we'll come back and we'll keep rebreeding whenever we can. But, you know, last week we did have the Spread Your Love chain breeding event, and we did have the Hearts dragon as the Dragon of the Week, and we actually managed to breed it on our main account for a change. Whoop-de-doo! So let us hatch the beautiful little tampon dragon right now. Just look at her. She's so cute. She's so happy. Like, she's looking off into the distance with some loving eyes. I love it. So hugging a Hearts dragon helps dragon trainers to forget the difficulties of their profession and just have an amazing moment with one of the kindest persons in Dragolandia. Again, what a wholesome little dragon and description right there. So we won't be able to try and breed the Aphrodite because that event is already over, unfortunately enough, but we do have the Hearts, which is a wind, light, and fire dragon to actually add to our collection. Do we not have any? No, we don't have any spare habitats at this point in time. Fine. She can go over here with the legendaries for now. So, I guess that marks number 413, sitting right next to our yarn dragon, apparently, in our collection there. There's 100 dragon collector points as well, so we can feel pretty happy about that. It's just, I love the fact that this Hearts dragon, the second horn is like shiny white, and it sort of looks like those plastic parts of like, I don't know, they're like part of hair clips and stuff. How when I was a kid I used to have a bunch that had like that exact sort of pattern or material on them, so that's all that I can think of when I see it. But one of my favourite parts of this dragon is how her nails are bright blue. It contrasts so nicely with her actual body colour there. I think the blue looks super good on her, actually. So, there she is in her adult form. She's got a gigantic heart on the front. Don't tell me that's her actual heart, because that seems really, really unfun to deal with. You know, when people, like, when they're born with organs on the outside of their body and they have to have, like, protective clothing on 24 hours a day. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting for this. So, you know, I hope nobody punctures it and murders you, you poor girl. But that is the new or that was last week's Dragon of the Week. We got the new Dragon of the Week to breed as well. We'd also have a Coral Dragon, but I mean, we got a Coral Dragon like 2 billion years ago. So I am not even going to bother looking at it at this point. We also have Mr. Jormungand that has been sent to the Shadow Realms. Thank you for one singular set of extraordinary materials. Wow, that is so impressive. Thank you, game, for that. Like, I legitimately really wish that we got something more valuable out of all of this. Because every time we end up ascending a dragon that gives a full set, it just feels so bad. Like, it genuinely feels awful. Is that just me? Ascension sounded so good, but you just get so little out of it that a lot of the time it's just pointless. Or it feels just about pointless to do it anyway. Oh yeah, and with the Love Potion part, you know, I was super busy. So, on PC, obviously, I didn't touch the event. On my Android account, I was doing the event. I am on the final level. The only problem is, I calculated and we're gonna miss it by not very much. Because even though the event does have like a 2-day window of leeway, I was not on the event every couple of hours at the beginning. So, you know, I didn't do the event, or I was not willing to wake up in the middle of the night to do the event last night because I was too tired. So we will not be getting a hold of that potion dragon. But hey, that's what we get for this game only allowing us to do it on Android. And I hate playing DML on Android. And plus, you know, when you actually have a lot of stuff to do and you're like on holiday or doing things, I would rather not be logging into the event every half an hour. It's like, you're supposed to be out there enjoying what you're doing or doing something else. It's like, nope, you gotta log into DML every 30 minutes. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. Screw that, dude. So, I'm not salty about it. It's just another example of yet another event that I just could not be bothered to do. It's just, even though it is one of the easier ones, I just cannot be bothered to do it. They could have, like, put it on this week and maybe I would have been able to do it then. Or had the, I guess, the want to do it this week, but, you know, oh well, we'll have new events soon, I'm sure. We've still got the Divine Dragons that are yet to come out, so they're still yet to be released. I mean, I did check it today. It's been like 4 months since the last Divine event. So, actually, I think we've had quite a long wait between events now because, you know, 4 months between a Divine event actually ain't too bad because 6 months, obviously, is half a year. So, giving us 2 events a year, I'm pretty sure those were the sort of numbers that people were, you know, saying they wanted to see it. Like, twice a year seems like a pretty decent amount of numbers for the Divine events to come out for new players. Because if you leave it too long, then new players won't ever get the Divines. And plus, if you leave it too long, the people that have nothing to do in-game, they're not even going to bother logging in. Because why would they just randomly log in for some, like, a singular mini solo event? Maybe because they really wanted the Potion Dragon. But if you throw in a Divine event, people are going to be a lot more likely to, you know, open up the game for the first time in a while and give it a shot. Obviously, that's the reason why you also don't want to oversaturate. Obviously, the reason, good speak today, me. But, you know, it's just all about balance. Giving it frequently enough to not annoy everyone. And at the same time, giving a benefit to both the new and the older, like, veteran players, let's call them. Sounds good overall, and my goodness. I needed to sneeze. Oh my good lord, that hurt. I did bite my tongue. That is no bueno. Did not enjoy that. I would rate that sneeze a solid 3 out of 10. Because, you know, it still got rid of the itch that was in my nose, but I did have to suffer a slight bit of pain, and plus now my nose feels like trash. So, overall I would say not a great start to my nose this morning. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. You know, at the moment, I'm just trying to get back into the rhythm of DML. Get back into the rhythm of a normal day. Because I've been pretty much busy since Wednesday. Though you might not have noticed that. You might just have been like, oh, you didn't upload for like 3 days, Quacks. Is she dead? No, we're not dead. We are back. Ready to rumble. And probably play a lot of Apex Legends, to be honest with you. Because although we've got DML to do, I get it. But there isn't a whole lot going on quite yet. At least not until those new card packsies come out. Because again, I don't know why they didn't announce when they were coming out. It's just like, hey, you've got a week to get these dragons. We're not going to tell you when it's going to be released, though. I'm going to say maybe today, but... You know, I'm just going to wait for the official post about it. And the official info. So let's wait out for that. And hopefully get us some of those Christmas dragons that some of us may or may not have already missed out on in the past. So, you know, for now, if you did manage to breed Aphrodite, lucky you. I'm glad it worked out. And if you did manage to get the potion dragon, then again, I'm glad it worked out for you. And I hope that, I don't know, I hope that she looks spick and span and beautiful in your little islands. Now, I wish we could get her, but I do value my life a little bit as well. So, that's unfortunate. But anyway, for now, thank you for joining me. Good luck, and until next time, I shall see you then.